in Boots. Retold by Miles Kelly. There was once a miller who had 3 sons. When he died, he left to mill to his eldest son and a donkey to his middle son. The youngest son was given a miller's cat. What I do with a cat? He said. Imagine his surprise when Puss replied, give me some boots and a bag and you will shall see. Look, a cat. A cat wants boots. Only human wear boots, not a cat. Imaginations. So the youngest son gave Puss some boots and a bag. Puss went to a field and put carrots in the bag. Then he hid in the grass. Before long, a rabbit hopped into the bag, tempered by the carrots. Off Puss ran to the palace, where he offered the rabbit to the king as a gift from the Marquis of Carabas. The king was delighted. The next day, Puss said the miller's son, come to the river and help me fish. Puss knew the king would be driving by in his carriage. Help! Quick, get into the water, said Puss. The miller's son did just as the carriage passed by. Then Puss had hid his master's clothes. Stop, cried Puss, and he ran to front of the carriage. My master, the Marquis of Carabas, has been robbed. Thieves stole the clothes as he swam in the river. The king ordered fine clothes to be brought for the miller's son. Then he was invited to ride in the carriage with the king and the princess. In the meantime, Puss ran ahead from the carriage. He met some workers getting hay in the fields. When the king's carriage drives by, the king will ask who owns his land. Said Puss, said it belongs to the Marquis of Carabas. Sure enough, this is what happened. The king was impressed. Grrr. Once again, Puss ran ahead. He came to a big castle where he knew an ogre lived. Puss knocked loudly and the gate said, and the servant let him in. scared, but he said, I have heard you can do amazing magic, Mr. Ogre, and turn yourself into an animal. But can you turn into a lion? The ogre admitted because a roaring lion. Not so funny. Udi baba. Look, the cat's Muchi became like this. He's so scared. Oh no. So fast. I am so excited to eat this rat. It must be easy to turn into a big animal, said Puss. I am sure you couldn't turn into a small one like a mouse. So he got a mouse and ate it. Run, mouse, run! The cat will eat you. So the outraged ogre did just that. Puss sized his chance to instead, and that was the end of the ogre. Look, he got the cat got the mouse's tail in her claws. Now she will eat. The servants in the castle were very happy. They had been under the ogre's spell. Pleased to be free, they agreed to become servants of the Magus of Carbus. Suddenly, Puss heard the king's carriage approach fast for the king and the Magus of Carbus is, he said. Yay! The carriage stopped and the king stepped out amazed. Welcome to the castle of the Magus of Carabas, said Puss, billowing low. Welcome. They all sat down to a huge feast. The miller's son and the princess had fallen in love. The king offered the Magus of Carabas his daughter's hand in marriage. That was the end of Ogre. Thank you. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Next time.